Gregg still doesn't know what happened to Henry or where he ended up. He's asked Claire to try to find a death certificate for him.
Well, while I'm waiting for Henry's death certificate to arrive, on to other things. And Emily's mother sitting beside me. Now, I know from the census that my mum had that Emily was born in High Bickington in northern Devon. So that's where I'm off to now, and to find out more about the beautiful great-great-grandmother I'm travelling with. I want to know more about you because you are very smartly dressed and mysterious looking. I've enjoyed, though, travelling with you. You are a very, very good listener.
Gregg is meeting genealogist Janet Few.
I know that Emily was born here in High Bickington.
Yes.
And that's why we're here.
Right, well, I can help you a little bit with that because this is her baptism record here.
That's Emily. Parents' name... Eli?
Yes.
Eli and Selina are Emily's mum and dad?
Yeah. So now you can introduce yourself to Selina.
That's Selina?
Yes.
Father's occupation, labourer?
Yes.
Would that be farm labourer?
Yeah, almost certainly here, yes.
It's so funny, I thought Selina might be posh. She's not, is she? Eli's a farm labourer.
I'm afraid so, yes.
So Selina would have visited here? She'd have been in here a lot?
Yes, this is her local chapel. Now, this, as you'll see from the front, is a record of the baptisms that took place in the Bible Christian chapels in the Barnstable circuit. The Bible Christians were an offshoot of the Methodist Church, and they were very, very strong in this part of the world, in North Devon and in Cornwall and other rural areas such as the Isle of Wight. The Bible Christian chapels were for the working classes, so it was very much a religion of the people. Selina and Eli would be coming here 2, perhaps 3 times every Sunday, and maybe a couple of times in the week, and they would be here primarily for the sermon. That's the key to your service, is the sermon, and that could quite easily go on for an hour. And it was very much hellfire and damnation. We have a hymn that might have been sung here by Selina. This is actually taken from a book of hymns especially chosen for the Bible Christian congregations. Though now Satan tries to please thee, lest thou timely warning take, in that fearful day he'll seize thee, plunge thee in the burning lake. Think, poor sinner, thine eternal all's at stake. And it was, because if you've transgressed, you're going to hell. So Selina is living her life thinking, honestly believing that if she doesn't do God's will and do what's right, she faces eternal damnation and the tortures of the damned. Yes. One of the unusual things about the Bible Christian chapels was that they used women preachers. Now, this is the Victorian age. This is an age when women are not educated, when everything that you own actually is the property of your husband if you're a married woman, and women were encouraged to preach. Aye. She's the wife of a farm labourer, yet she's got an early photographic portrait. It is quite unusual. I have to say, a lot of the Bible Christian photographs that I've seen have been of preachers. We've got no evidence that she was a preacher, but who knows? I reckon Selina preached, and I reckon that's why we've got a photograph of her. I think she was important in her community. Now I suspect I know what she did. I actually trembled a little bit myself. I kind of want to confess. Would you like to take Selina's story back a little bit further? Yeah. Right. Yeah, I really would. Well, here we have a census return taken in 1871, and you'll find Selina. Here she is, down the bottom of a page, not yet married. Selina's 20 at this point? Yes. What's that say? That's Gloveress. She made gloves? She did. Who are these people, brothers and sisters? Brothers and sisters, yes. Rebecca makes gloves as well. Richard, no occupation listed? No. He's an imbecile? Yes. Not a very politically correct age, the Victorian age, and these are terms that have no precise medical definition. It's some kind of learning difficulty. 3 girls and a boy. The boy's an imbecile, or listed as an imbecile. The dad's living on a pension. Yes. And the girls are all making gloves. Doesn't sound too bad, but it's not glorious, is it?
Emily's mum, Selina, I now know her name, was really, really into the church, but not in a way we'd recognise today. I mean, it was her whole life. I think that the only reason there can be a photograph like this is if Selina was a female preacher for the Bible Christians.